Okay, guys, just gone to market on pound USD. Now, I'm doing this for the guys in the squad. So the order is already triggered in on the break of a swing. I'll show you that in a second. And it comes really just as consistency for this lot. If we go down into the Ask Scruff, Lewis here asked me to look at this. So come down into the tracker. I'd already been looking at the DAX. It's not really playing ball, so this came up. So I've done the markup for them so they can see exactly what's going on. At 10 o'clock, I did the initial breakdown so they can see what's going on. And then I've tracked it through up to where we are now. And I've also done the DAX as well. And like I say, that's a bit lame. So these are things that I say before I go to market. Now, it's just triggered in on the break of this kind of swing point here. Now, it's not a particularly good trade, okay? Another part of what I do for the guys is I keep half an eye on sort of strengths, etc. And I update that through the day as well. Let me just quickly pull this back and I'll show you. So if they go in the market updates, they'll kind of see it. So this morning, put the strengths in. So they can see what strengths is after. You've got what the news is, what they need to be aware. And then as you see, the time's running through. As I'm looking at products, I'm updating the state of play of what they are. Now, what that does for them is they can kind of compare notes. It's not a signal service. I don't believe in signal service. It's just trying to be accountable for what I do. And I've got to have a coffee because we all know Scruffy likes it. Coffee. And the general consensus of this is pushing to the upper side. But if I just kind of run this over a little bit and I pull in the bigger version, what we'll see is it is buying, but it says quite clearly it's risky. Now, it's risky because what we have is a situation where the pound is middle ground and the US is pretty close to it. So there's not a big bandwidth for it to move. Now, one of the things that I do see is the dollar had a change of strength of 1. And this is -6. Now, that might cause a snap. Now, if it does cause a snap, then how far is it going to go? Well, it's probably about here. But there's a bit of an issue. It's run out of momentum and strength. So let's flick this back to the hour where these trades essentially come from. What we look at, and there's various things to look at. Now, you can look at the market structure. It's come down. There's a big solid move here. It's gone down. It's rejected taking it to the lows and is then running to the top. Right, fine. What can you take from that? Well, if you get an expansion, it'll tell you roughly where it's going to go. Now, you put that from there to there. Right. So it's going to take a run up here. All right. So that black line now becomes a target. But as I said, it's had a lot of push running up. So there could well be a retracement coming in, which means it might struggle to get there initially. It'll get there eventually. But in the next hour or so, I'll just take what I think is a safe trade, which is there. All right. So drop that back to 15 minutes and you can see it a bit clearly. See it already dropped down, came straight back to this level and is now pushing back up. And what I'm looking for is a slight break of here before it retraces again. Get in, get the money, and then look at it again later. Monday is a really tricky day to trade, guys. And I'm what's called a conservative trader. And what that means is I'll go hour to hour and I'll take what it's going to give me inside of that hour. I'm not looking for home runs when I'm day trading. I'm just looking to be in, out, done. Now, I don't particularly want to be sort of carving if I can help it. Now, what I do to protect myself is I go in relatively small and I'll build a position up. But if the position isn't built and that first order runs for me, fine. It just means I've got a little bit more than I started with, and then I'll go back to market at 12 o'clock. And it's that simple. And it's that simple, steady steps that get you through the day. Okay, kids, let's play this one out and I'll come back to you at the end. Okay, guys, quick interlude to the video to answer a couple of questions that's asked on pretty much every video I do. What platform do you use and what companies do you use to build your small accounts? Well, it's very simple. To build a small account, I primarily use BlackBull. Why do I use BlackBull? Well, it's very simple. Got loads of products and it's a leverage up to 1 in 500. Now, I use the leverage to open an asset, not increase the position. But as I go through this, what it means is I can just trade micro accounts up. Currently, at this moment in time, we're on doing a little challenge, which is from £15. And as you can see, there's the full statement running through as we go all the way down. Just little bits, bump, 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 bump. You can run it and keep going. It's currently £96 worth of profit, which equals 111 quid. And let me just pull this down. And there you go. It's a live account. Okay, because everything I do is live. Now from here, what I can do is I can then move over into a prop fund, and the company of choice is the Fivers. Why? I trust them implicitly. I've used them for years and I've never had one issue getting paid. In fact, I get paid all the time from them. And this is how I build up accounts. So I use those two companies. Now, both of them, when it comes to platforms, use MetaTrader 5, TradingView and CTrader. So you've got a great choice here to work with. My personal one is MT5, and I also kind of use a web trader as well. But I do know a lot of people like to use TradingView and CTrader. So you have the great opportunity to do that. And then if you want any further details of it, come onto my website, thescruffytrader.com. This is the only place you'll find my official contact details. I've even got a WhatsApp that I will contact, because I do not DM anybody through Discord, Telegram, Facebook, anything like that. It comes from this. So if it's not from thescruffytrader.com or you've contacted me through WhatsApp, it's not me. And then in here, what you'll find is the various tools. You can go to the downloads that I use, and it's all here. So you can quickly download them, and there's little bits about who the Scruffy Squad is and what goes on. So let's jump back to the video and keep on moving. Okay guys, that's that job done. Let's just push straight into it. Bang. It's 20 past 11, so it's taken a little while. Now I could have held this. As you can see, it's thumping up. But what if it runs out and it just drops back on itself? Well, then I've had it. So I'd rather take the money and go. And it's something that I've been doing with my little account, which is about to be shut off this week because I've completed what I was after, which is this. So again, look for the surge trades this morning, found them here, and I did the same principle, which is just little and often get them out, get the balance, brings up that to 157. Now, if you want to see where that comes from, I'll show you as well. And it's just the end of this thing. So I use a growth tracker. So there it is there. So it started with 15 quid, aiming at 2% per day. And you just grow it up. Now I've achieved the 100 quid. What I might do with this actually is use the 100 quid and buy a boot camp on prop. Or I could even just take the 100 quid, buy my lodge. Do you want to go on a lodge?
Yeah.
Right, go on a lodge. Right, and still have money to buy a smaller boot camp. I don't know. Might use the money and put a bit extra to it myself. But what it shows, that if you're willing to do little steps over a period of time, it builds up. Now, if you look at the history of this thing, it's not really something I like to show, and I don't show it very often. But this, I kind of want to highlight something, because this will show up more than the other one. The other one's just kind of showing, what is it, 25 quid or whatever it is. Let me just make certain I've got my tickets out. There you go. So it's like 25 quid. Bump. Right. Happy days. Now this one up there, I've got no room to go with it. So I've got to be in and out all the time. In and out. Look at the amount of trades that's involved in this. There's quite a few. But they're all tightly packed. And every time something's wrong, the bits behind it clear off the reds. And the one thing that I'm only interested in is this bit here. Okay? That bit. Because one of the things, and we'll touch on that kind of now, is... let me just switch this over. Clear planning equals success. All right. Now, if you're filling your petrol tank up as part of the plan, in other words, right, I'm going into trade, I've got £1. Right, now I've got a little bit of £1 I can use further today. So I can go in and I could lose £1 and still be standing still. I could lose 50p, but I'll be net positive to the tune of 50p. But if I lost 50p to start with, maybe I'm out of touch with the market. Maybe that first trade is telling me, do not go back to market. So walk away. And that's how you sort of plan your day out. So I have a rule culture that I don't mind sacrificing trades for the greater good. But if I was wrong, I quit for the day. And the reason I quit for the day is I'm probably out of sync with the market. And if I'm out of sync with the market, then I've got a problem. And that problem will be amplified by emotion, because I'll revenge trade, you know, because you'll fly at the keyboard. I've just been hurt, so I'm going to hurt you. Well, the market's bigger than you, so you're going to lose before you start. You know, it is literally a David and Goliath situation. However, you've only got one slingshot. And if you miss, well, he's going to clobber you and it ain't going to end well. So that's the way I think about it. All right. So really, use the money that you trade effectively and just keep steady steps. And those steady steps over time start building up a balance. And that was the exercise that I've done with the guys in the squad. Now, in the squad, we keep it together. The Discord, we're kind of keeping it as one level, as been mentioned many times over the months. And it means we all on the same page at the same time. And that way, whenever I'm talking to them, it's not, well, I don't know that, or I haven't got access to this. They know exactly what it is. And that's what homework's all about. You can't miss bits out. You've got to see all of it. And if you do that, then you're successful. And Jesus Christ.
What's the matter?
This is unbelievable, boys and girls. Unbelievable. Here, I'll give you a reward.
Not that again. I don't want it.
She loves the knob, you know. She really does. No, she's actually working today.
I am.
You know.
I work every day.
Do you fuck? You work your ticket every day.
I do what I'm good at.
You do what you're good at. Right, we're going to end this now and make a different type of video because she is good at it. Right. Do you want to go on holiday?
We're going on holiday.
Aye, we are, aren't we?
Only a few weeks.
See how excited she is straight away.
I like going.
I know you do. Your life is a feckin' holiday.
Well, you like it too.
Well, I like what I get from it.
Sunshine.
Sand and
Sunshine. And sea.
what else? Go on, tell the truth. Go on, go on,
You are.
go on. What else do you get? What else do you get? Go on, I dare you to say it. Go on. Say the words.
A nice suntan.
Fucking bitch. It was actually ice cream. She loves an ice cream. Do you like a bit of ice cream? You do, don't you? You like the flake.
I'm not going to answer it because I know you're going somewhere.
Well, welcome to the scruffy world. Nothing here is ever scripted, boys and girls. Everything I do is taken from what the guys ask me in the Discord, or I've had an email, or I've seen a comment or something, and away I go. It's all live, and what you see is what you get. You either like it or you don't. If you like it, do subscribe. It really motivates me to do more. There is a new thing on YouTube now. I don't know how it works, but apparently you can hype the videos. It'd be great if you can do that on your mobile phone. I know the channel's never going to grow, and it's only ever going to be what it is. And it's a passion project. So I do it because I love it. But it'd be lovely to see it grow. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.